Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to our channel Pocket Change Coins, where we uncover the hidden value of rare and fascinating coins. Today, we have something truly special, a United States $quarter from 1973. This coin might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. It could be worth much more than its face value. In fact, some rare versions of this coin have been valued at an astonishing amount. Stay with us until the end, where we reveal just how much this quarter could be worth today. The United States $quarter from 1973 is a remarkable piece of American coinage. Minted during a time of economic and political change, this coin carries more than just monetary value, it's a snapshot of history. In the early 1970s, the U.S. economy was dealing with inflation, an oil crisis, and shifting global markets. Coins from this era reflect the resilience of the American economy and the nation's commitment to maintaining a strong currency. This quarter was produced at 3 different U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from each of these mints have their own unique characteristics, with some being rarer than others. The 1973 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which had been in circulation since 1932. While millions of these coins were produced, only a handful have unique features that make them incredibly valuable today. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this historic coin. On the obverse, or front, we see the familiar image of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, this portrait has been a staple of the U.S. quarter since it was first introduced in 1932. Above Washington's head, we find the word "Liberty," a powerful reminder of the nation's core values. Just below, the phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed, reinforcing the country's long-standing motto. The date, 1973, is prominently displayed at the bottom, marking the year this particular coin was struck. Turning the coin over, the reverse side features a stunning bald eagle with its wings spread wide. The eagle is clutching arrows in its talons, symbolizing the country's strength and readiness to defend itself. Below the eagle, you'll find olive branches, representing peace. Surrounding this magnificent image are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," which means, out of many, one. The denomination, $quarter, is inscribed at the bottom, reminding us of its original face value. What makes the 1973 quarter so valuable? The secret lies in its rarity and unique characteristics. While most quarters from this year were heavily circulated, some were preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition. A coin that has been kept in near-perfect shape, free from scratches or wear, is far more valuable to collectors. Beyond condition, some 1973 quarters have rare minting errors, which can dramatically increase their worth. These errors might include double dies, off-center strikes, or variations in the lettering and design. Coins with these rare features are highly sought after because they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the rest. If you happen to have a quarter from 1973 with one of these unusual characteristics, you could be in possession of a true collector's treasure. Another important factor is the mint mark. Quarters minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver have a small "d", and those from San Francisco bear an "s". Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, which were struck with special care and have a highly reflective surface, are particularly valuable. If you find a 1973 S-proof quarter in perfect condition, it could be worth significantly more than its regular counterpart. Now comes the most exciting part: how much is this coin actually worth? While a regular 1973 quarter is worth just 25 cents in everyday transactions, rare versions in pristine condition or with unique errors have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. Some of these coins have been valued at an incredible $100,000. Next coin. We're diving deep into the world of rare and valuable coins to uncover the hidden potential of a seemingly ordinary piece of American currency, the 1981 United States $quarter. You might think it's just another quarter, but some rare versions of this coin have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. Stay with us until the very end, where we'll reveal just how much this coin could be worth today. The 1981 D Washington quarter comes from an important era in American history. The early 1980s were a time of economic shifts, technological advancements, and changes in the U.S. mint's coin production. During this time, quarters were made primarily for circulation, meaning most of them saw heavy use in everyday transactions. However, a few select coins managed to escape wear and tear, and some even have rare minting errors that make them incredibly valuable to collectors today. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark on the front of the coin. Millions of these quarters were struck that year, but only a handful have the qualities that make them truly special. Coins that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition or possess rare minting errors can be worth a fortune. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1981 D quarter. On the obverse, or front side, we see the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington's image has graced the U.S. quarter since 1932, making it one of the most recognizable coins in American history. Above his head, the word "Liberty" is boldly inscribed, symbolizing the nation's core values. Just below his chin, the phrase, "In God We Trust," stands as a reminder of America's long-standing motto. And of course, the date, 1981, is displayed at the bottom, marking the year this coin was minted. Flipping the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring a majestic bald eagle with its wings spread wide. The eagle, a powerful symbol of freedom and strength, clutches a bundle of arrows in its talons, representing the country's readiness to defend itself. Below the eagle, an olive branch is depicted, signifying peace. Surrounding this iconic image are the words "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum," which translates to "out of many, one." Finally, at the bottom, we see the denomination, quarter dollar, reminding us of its original face value. So, what makes the 1981 D quarter so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. While millions of these coins were produced, very few have survived in flawless, uncirculated condition. Coins that have never been used in everyday transactions and remain in their original mint state are highly sought after by collectors. Another factor that can make this coin incredibly valuable is the presence of rare minting errors. These errors occur during the production process and can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, misaligned lettering, or missing details. Coins with these errors are extremely rare, making them much more valuable than a standard quarter. If you happen to have a 1981 D quarter with one of these unique mistakes, it could be worth a small fortune. One of the most important things to check when evaluating the value of a 1981 D quarter is its grade. Professional coin grading services assess coins based on their condition, assigning them a grade on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. A quarter in MS 65 or higher condition is considered highly valuable, as it shows minimal wear and has retained its original luster. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of this coin. While an ordinary 1981 D quarter may only be worth face value, rare versions in near-perfect condition or with unique minting errors have sold for an astonishing $100,000. Specially coin, we have something truly special to talk about, a coin that holds both historical significance and potential hidden value. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter, a coin that was minted to celebrate 200 years of American independence. You might have seen these quarters in circulation, but did you know that some of them are worth far more than just 25 cents? Stay with us until the end, because we'll reveal just how much a rare version of this quarter could be worth today. The 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter is not just another coin, it's a piece of American history. In 1976, the United States celebrated its bicentennial, marking 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. To honor this momentous occasion, the U.S. Mint produced special edition quarters featuring a unique reverse design that set them apart from the standard Washington quarters. These coins were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark, with some versions being struck in 40% silver. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse, or front side, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This portrait had been a staple of the U.S. quarter since 1932, but for the bicentennial edition, a slight modification was made. Instead of the usual date, this coin proudly displays 1776 to 1976, signifying the nation's 200-year anniversary. Above Washington's head, we see the word Liberty, a reminder of the principles upon which the country was founded. Below his chin, the phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed. Staying true to the traditions of American coinage, flipping the coin over, we find the unique bicentennial reverse design, created by artist Jack L. Ahr. This side of the coin features a striking image of a colonial drummer, standing proudly with a drumstick in hand. To his left, a torch with 13 stars represents the original 13 colonies that declared independence in 1776. Surrounding this patriotic imagery are the words United States of America at the top and E pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one. Finally, at the bottom, we see the denomination quarter dollar, a reminder of its face value. So, what makes the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial quarter so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and composition. While millions of these quarters were minted for circulation, a smaller number were struck in 40% silver and sold as collector's editions. These silver quarters are significantly more valuable than their copper-nickel counterparts, especially if they have been preserved in uncirculated or proof condition, but that's not all. Some of these quarters have rare minting errors, which can dramatically increase their worth. These errors could include double dies, off-center strikes, missing details, or even coins that were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet. Collectors love error coins because they are unique and extremely rare, making them highly desirable in the numismatic market. If you happen to have a bicentennial quarter with a minting error, it could be worth far more than you'd expect. Another key factor in determining the value of this coin is its grade. Professional coin grading services evaluate coins based on their condition, assigning them a grade on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. A quarter that has been well preserved, with sharp details and no signs of wear, is much more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated. Proof versions, which were struck with extra detail and a mirror-like finish, are especially sought after by collectors. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of this coin. While a regular 1776 to 1976 quarter in circulated condition is still worth just 25 cents, rare versions in pristine condition, especially those with unique minting errors or silver content, have sold for an incredible $200,000. That's right. A simple bicentennial quarter from 1976 could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, if you have old coins lying around, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.